Alright, I just finished issue 16, and now here comes 17, so I got a little bit of time, and I'm feeling my gumption. So now we're going to be putting together the cushions on the remainder of the interior corridor, and also doing a test fit of the top of the corridor and fitting it against the hold that I had assembled a few weeks past.
Here's the technical manual for issue 17. First, there we go, the TIE Advanced, Darth Vader's famous craft from A New Hope. Pretty dope. Information about the Dark Lord himself. A little bit about stupid Anakin pod racing there. Don't like to think about those dark days. Mustafar, another one of these unnecessary locations from the prequel films, which were unnecessary in and of themselves. Star Destroyer fun. Approach vectors for the Falcon to land on a planet. That looks kind of interesting there. There's a little bit more about planetary entry. Looks like, recognize the Death Star targeting computer there. That was kind of neat. And here's the build guide. There are all the cushions that we're going to put together and see how they're going to fit into that main hold there. So, there we go. Here are the parts we've got. These are the cushions that need to be popped into this section, which we made with the last issue. You can see the slot here, and there's a couple more up there that you can't really make out too well. I'm going to be gluing those pads into here and also into the top and bottom section here as well. And then here's the connecting ring that's going to help attach it to the main hold, which I will bust out in just a moment, and we'll see how all those fit together. And one minor point is that, as you can see, I haven't removed these pieces from the sprue yet because the build guide advises you to make sure that you're putting the right pieces in the right place, and they are numbered for that reason. So I'm going to see how well I can do that without screwing it up and putting the wrong ones in the wrong place. So, more gluing my fingers together coming up. Alright, just wanted to organize my pieces a little bit, and now I've got my clippies for my sprue here, and going to be gluing my fingers together a little bit more. I've got my cardboard down to avoid getting any more glue on the table, and yeah, off we go. So the first one that's going to go in is this longer bit here, and oh, I totally forgot, I need a cocktail stick. Never apply glue without your cocktail sticks. That's actually what I'm going to do is put the glue on the stick and then put it into these slots here instead of applying the glue directly to the piece. Now you're going to have to deal with a bit of sanding action here, just in case these pieces don't look quite nice enough. This is exactly what I did with all 54 of those little pads for issue 16. And that was a little bit time consuming and more than a little bit mind numbing. Just make sure, yep, fits in nice and easy there. Okay, where my glue is. Alright. Toothpick. Cocktail stick. Let's see if I can do this. Exactly what I did not want to happen. God damn it. Perfect. Well, at least it's all going to be covered by the pad. Alright, there we go. No. Nope. Okay. Boom. In you go. Alright. You're staying there. Now I just need to consult the build guide a little bit and make sure I'm putting the right piece in. Alright, next is this one here. bit of sanding here. Alright, now make sure this goes in right. That looks about right, doesn't it? Let's see. It doesn't want to even come out at all. It's got to be the right way. Oh yeah, looks stupid that way. Definitely not. Alright. I think... Nah, I'll just leave the ring in there. Do, and in you go. All right. Okay, next is one of these pieces down here. Where do you live? Oh, okay, it's gonna be here. That looks right. Let's make sure. These pieces are... Yeah, that's the wrong curvature. These pieces are slightly wider on the bottom than the top. So that's how they're supposed to go in. All right. Apologies if this is a little hard to see, but it's also hard for me to see. There we go. Wait a second, make sure I'm doing it right again. Alright. Okay, there we go. Now these rings are a little bit loose, but I'm guessing that's not going to matter once I slap the top onto this thing. Alright. And then one of these guys down here. These do have different... Alright, so in the build guide, they're showing you which one of these pieces to snip off and put in. And they're actually numbered here. I don't think you can make that out. I don't know if my camera will focus on it. Oh, there we go for a second. Let me see. Come on, focus. Well, anyway, there's numbers on these little tabs here. And it's supposed to be there so that way they can tell you which number piece is supposed to go in which part. But the actual guide itself doesn't really seem to have the numbers written anywhere. Kind of defeats the purpose having the numbers there in the first place. I don't know. At any rate, I got it figured out, so famous last words. Alright. Alright, because you definitely are angled. To fit in there. At least that's obvious. Yep, look at that. Perfect. Alright. Alright. Bloop. There you go. Nice and easy. Alright, that looks like about it for the bottom section. Well, that's everything there. Alright. Now the top section here. Okay. Okay, so I got one of those angled bits. Wait a second. Oh, no. No, 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 Mr. Stupid. Mr. Stupid. There are cushions. Ah. There are cushions that are going to go here and here. Oh, yeah. Well,
I'll be a monkey's uncle. So, I see.
alright. I need to flip back in my guide again. Da-da-da-da. Okay. And the top one here. A little bit of sanding. Alright, there we go. So now, kind of bad design on the part of this magazine, but got to keep flipping back and forward pages. Alright, it's going to slot in like that. Alright, now, let's make sure this isn't upside down, pardon me. That seems to fit a little bit better this way. That's what I'm going with. Alright, just double checking the guide there. Maybe a bit much glue there. Oh well. There we go. It's looking pretty good.
Alright. And then,
Okay. Then this little guy here. Alright, now this guy is going to go in here. Again, don't know which way is up. That looks okay. And that also looks okay. I think I like this way better. It just leaves a little bit more space between the cushions and makes it look a little bit nicer, I think. Alright, there we go. Glue done there. Okay. 2 more pieces, I believe.
oh, wait a second. This is interesting. There's a big long piece that I would imagine would have gone on, but it doesn't seem to be.
Well, anyway.
So now I've still got
This other one here. You piece of shit. Okay. A little more sanding here. This one's kind of clunky. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a lot of extra plastic there. Alright. This one goes... Yeah, goes here. Yeah, it's definitely wrong. Wait a second. No, it wasn't wrong. Huh. Actually, this one's got slightly different shaped tabs. Oh, okay. Right on. And there we go. Excellent.
All right. I think I missed something. Oh, no.
I did earlier. Okay. See, what I was talking about was this big long piece here, which is going to sit on top of this one. I just kind of missed the part of the guide that said to stick that in before. So, off we go. Get that taken care of. Alright. Then these little tabs on several of these are just slightly differently sized. That's nice. It's not just that one piece. Alright. In you go. Alright, not bad at all. Okay, now that bottom section is done. Top section coming on in. First is this curvy piece. Alright. These side cutters that I have are pretty good. Most of these pieces don't require a lot of extra sanding, and I'm happy for that. Sanding is not particularly entertaining. Alright. Go. In you go. That's one. And then this little shrimpy guy here. Oh wow, I can't even see where the cuts went. Good. Let's see. That looks the right way around, I think. Nope, definitely this way. Alright. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Boom, done there. And the last one. A little bit of sanding. Alright, now Nope, definitely not. Yep. All right. All right, there we go. All right, so now, according to the guide, I just need to slot these two pieces together. I'm not going to be gluing them permanently together, just test fitting it or giving it a dry run here. So, now this is interesting. These holes obviously need to line up with these, but they are not even remotely close. Look at that. You can see here's the hole here, and there's the peg. I wonder, is that because I have them put in backwards or what? Time to experiment. I'm very, very, very glad I did not decide to glue these in. Oh yeah, definitely you can see that they're totally aligned differently. Well, that would have been a nice thing to know beforehand. Build guide. Build guide. Oh, come on, you piece of crap. There we go. Wow. Interesting that I managed to put all three of them in the wrong way around. What are the odds of that? 1 in 2, I guess. Alright. Yeah, and look at that. They're all lined up just right. Okay. Slot all these together. Alright, come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. Okay. That's it all together there. I guess it's kind of popping apart a little bit, but I suppose when I glue it all down, it's going to stay that way. And this ring goes on. Like yo. There we go. Okay. And now I'm just going to run off very quickly and grab the other hold and slap it together, and that'll be the end of this issue. So, yep, just a second. And here we are. You can see here's the section we've just completed, and that slots right into the side here. And now this hold has a connecting passageway. Isn't that exciting? So there we go. That is the end of issue 17. Whoops. The end of issue 17, and I think I'm about done for the night. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching if you did. Really hope that you find something better to do with your spare time than watch this boring ass video. But hey, somebody out there seems to be liking it, so yeah, catch you again soon. Alright, see ya.